Today, my wife is gonna show you one of our favorite Vietnamese soups to have at the house. Are you ready?
Yes.
She's excited. Welcome to CKSK, the Chad Kubanoff Studio Kitchen. I'm Chad Kubanoff. This is my studio kitchen. And this is my wife. Hello, honey pie.
Hello.
Hello, are you excited? Usually, this will be great. I'm just gonna try to make her as comfortable, or rather uncomfortable as possible. That's
Very
my job.
uncomfortable.
Yes, that's my job here. Usually, we would be cooking the comments, but today we're not gonna be cooking the comments. We're gonna be doing the wife way, or the wife is always right, or you got a name for this show?
Traditional classics Vietnamese.
Traditional classic Vietnamese? Okay, well that's not the catchiest title in the world, but okay. Thuy's gonna be making one of the soups that I think is probably the family favorite. This is the thing that my kids love so much, I love so much. Something we probably have, I would say, at least once a month. Maybe twice a month.
Something like that.
Maybe twice. What's the name of the soup called?
Bánh canh.
Bánh is cake or fritter, very big word, anything made with a dough or a batter. Can, what does can mean?
Canh is kind of like the name of the soup, right? Yeah.
Just the name of the
Like a
soup.
soup.
This is a very light,
Yeah.
simple
Very
pork
simple.
broth. The only thing that we have started at this moment to give us a little bit of a head start is the pork bones.
Any kind of pork will work.
Strained out the water, completely dumped that first water, washed the bones completely. Now they're back in the pot with the water. They've been cooking for about an hour. Can you use chicken broth instead of pork?
I think so.
Yes, the answer is yes, you can. Could you use a chicken bone instead of a pork bone?
With chat,
Yes, the answer is yes. You could absolutely do that too. But if you want to do it Thuy style, then it's pork. And actually not Thuy style, Viet style, it's
Yeah,
pork.
this is dry shiitake mushroom. So before that, I just have to soak it in.
Do you care if it's hot water or cold water?
Now, if you need it really quick, you can do hot water.
You, honey, are getting some love in the chat. Here's Thuy White. Thuy White and my wife have been talking yesterday.
Hello.
I'm gonna get you some water, honey. If I didn't have dried mushrooms, can I use fresh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
And if I can't find shiitake mushrooms, can I use a different mushroom?
Yeah.
Yes, the answer is yes. You want to show something? JD wants to show something. Very nice, JD. It's like a cat mouse. Tiger cat mouse.
Very nice, Jade.
Do you remember the first time you made this dish? Did you see this online? Because you didn't make this when we first started dating.
No, I learned from my friend.
Oh, really? Who?
E.
E?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
recent.
Yeah, very recent. Yeah.
Oh, that's in the last couple of
Yeah.
years. You learned from your friend and how easy this is,
Oh,
too.
so easy,
It took
yeah.
you 35 years to learn how to make it. That's funny.
Yeah.
So we're just going to roughly peel these things. And pretty much this soup is really fantastic. One, because it's fantastic. And two, because you can make this. Like easily, you can make this at home and you could find this stuff at home. The only thing you're gonna struggle with is if you don't eat pork, okay, fine. But we can just do chicken, it's not a big deal. It will be different, but not a big deal.
The broth is the most important things.
But do you always prefer that bone over like a leg bone?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like when you use that bone, the meat is more tender.
Yeah.
Yes, I like the
The
meat.
meat's more tender, you feel
Yeah,
like? Oh,
yeah,
not about the
yeah.
broth. And when you're boiling, right? Usually, because she'll usually cook at a higher heat than I would. I mean, Viets are typically going to be boiling all their soups and all their stocks. In the West, we're told not to. To simmer.
Really?
Yeah. The boiling does make it tougher, but they like that texture. That's kind of what they're used to.
All right, I cut the carrot right now.
So she's cutting these up in bigger chunks. Any particular size doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's up to you. Because I will put it in the broth for a while or two, so I don't cut it small. Because if I cut it small, it could get too soft.
It would be untraditional for sure to cut these really small dice. You could, but they usually come chunky. Okay, what's our next step? Are we throwing this in yet?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
But I think let me just do the mushroom first. I clean the mushroom.
What are you
too.
doing with the mushroom?
Yeah, I just clean the head off.
You're gonna take that little tip off?
Yeah.
That little tiny thing you're taking off?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that good? You think I'm prepared?
Yeah.
Decent sous chef for you?
Very professional.
All right, I'll let her do some knife work here. We'll watch carefully and see how your skills
Yeah,
are.
if anything is like a little bit big like this, I just cut it in half.
Total preference, you don't have to.
Yeah, you
It's up
don't
to you.
have to. You can cut 4, cut 3 pieces.
Anything.
Yeah, anything
Yeah.
you want.
Once again, another reason why it's easier to be a man. I don't have these long nails. This is craziness.
My nail's not even long.
My goodness. I'll tell you, in every kitchen you'd be fired right now. Thuy, you just bring such a wonderful energy to the show. You look absolutely beautiful today. She does look quite nice. I was just making a joke about, as a man, put my shirt on inside out and then get here. And then she gets all dolled up like we're going out at a nightclub. So that's kind of fun.
And then
Easy to be a man.
He not even realizing he put it inside our shirt.
Yeah, I would have realized it when we turned on the stream and somebody said, yo.
If I'm not here, maybe he would have an inside.
100% my shirt would have been inside out when the stream started.
When the stream.
100%, but I probably would have had my apron on so people wouldn't have known.
I don't even notice that.
Yeah, see? I'll show you a chef tip.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna take the pot and I'm gonna move it to the side.
Ah.
So it'll boil that side and it'll push all the skim to this side.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And then we'll be able to skim it quickly.
Oh, that's why.
Go
But
ahead.
now it makes sense for me
It makes
because
sense, right?
because
Yeah.
all the bubble just push all that
Exactly.
away. Yes.
So we'll give this a second. The reason why we boil the bones first and then wash them and then make the stock from that, that's not a Western technique in any way. I learned that from Vietnam. And it's just about the clarity of the stock. The only issue with that kind of technique is like you can lose some flavor when you do the boiling process. She would have probably boiled it longer and wouldn't have had as much floating to the top.
That's why I said why the
you're like, what's
water
going
is
on
not
here?
so clear.
What did my husband do to this soup? I'm on live right now and he's making this not clear for me. But I was afraid to lose the stock because these bones are already cut so small. So I don't want to boil them long. If it's a big bone, you can boil it for a long time. A small bone, we're going to lose flavor. So the carrot and the daikon radish are going in right now with the bones because she does want to cook these for a while, get the flavor in the soup, and get them nice and soft and tender.
All right, let me just cut this a little bit.
All right. She's cutting up green onions. Sorry, this is all the garnish. Is
Yeah.
this what I would do next? Yeah, I guess I would do that next. Okay. Listen, we are a green onion family, so
Yeah,
this may
we're-
be a lot for you, but this ain't. It doesn't matter how much green onion we have cut, we're gonna use it all.
Yes.
So, there's never enough.
Yeah, we love it.
I'm sorry, honey. You got anything? You're just stirring.
Yeah, I just
She's
want
still
to
boiling?
check. Yeah, I just check and see.
Okay. And I would and when you're opening that, what are you looking for? Is there anything you're like, ooh, that
I
needs
just
this?
want to
or-
see how the carrots and how the next ingredient look like. Right now, and I just put some mushroom inside.
These are the straw mushrooms, and I see it's weird to me you didn't cut those in half. You're keeping those whole.
No, that's okay. I like to eat it and it pop out with the water.
Oh, you like little? I get it. Little pop. Okay. Chad, chef tweet time. Chad, move aside. Okay, heard that. I got you. I'm out. Oh my God! It is the golden ticket winner himself,
Hello.
Mr. Cyber Daddy's in the house here. We got a full house. We got a full house today.
Tweet hasn't cooked for me since 2013.
It's been a lot of years, that's true. This is actually, I was gonna get my wife some pork stock. This is actually soursop puree, so that
So
would have been a
there's no more?
mistake. I don't
There's
think I have
no
any
more?
You want to
Okay.
add water?
Yeah, water
It's fine.
is good.
Has there been any comment about how good the kids are when mom's on stream compared to when dad's on stream?
Well, let's factor in there's 3 iPads on the table right now, so.
yeah.
What's your next step?
Just waiting for it boil.
You're waiting for the boil.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you waiting for? You waiting for the boil or waiting for the vegetable to be tender?
I was thinking about Tweet cooking today and I had some questions.
Go
that
for
I thought, Well, I think that we get a lot of like Chad's perspective of being a foreigner coming into like a Vietnamese family or marrying Vietnamese. How was it for you the other way around, coming into like a Western family?
As being a Vietnamese woman going into an American family?
Yeah, because you
Going
guys
to
went
his
over.
family, I think I'm very easy to adapt it. Yes, and his family is so nice, and I just feel welcome right away.
Was there anything shocking to just the normal culture of being a Vietnamese going into an American household? Like, this is how we live compared to a Vietnamese family?
They don't have the routine like Vietnamese family. Like my family, when we wake up, we clean the house, we sweep the floor, all of that. But in America, you don't. You just kind of like take care of yourself. You don't have to take care of the whole family. That is very nice.
So you felt less pressure, less responsibility. How about things that you didn't like or that were challenging with adapting into an American family? How about cold rice and cans of tuna?
Like the food is a little bit weird for me from the beginning. Yeah.
I think there'll be many times where she's just like, can we just have rice? Can we please have rice?
Yeah.
We haven't had rice in a couple days. Can we please have rice? How about, I'm just thinking it was just, American culture is an easier family culture. Do you agree with that or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I
I
think
have
there's-
no pressure at all. Like Vietnamese family nowadays, a little bit different, a little more open-minded, but it's still.
Yeah, I never really thought about that, but we are pretty independent in the house, like handling our own stuff.
Very. Oh, she's
I
adding
just-
mushroom seasoning.
yeah,
You're
I
seasoning the broth at this moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. And the one thing she said is make sure you bring the mushroom seasoning. I need it. What is mushroom seasoning? Why do you need it?
I
Very
think
similar-
it's just a good seasoning
Okay.
flavor.
Very similar to chicken bouillon. It's basically another variation of MSG. This particular one is a Chinsu product. It's a good one. There's many out there. It's basically a dried mushroom powder, but it is not the same as like literally mushroom powder. It is a salt and MSG product. So she is seasoning right now salt, sugar, MSG, and mushroom seasoning. And we are Fantastics was saying he's tasted that mushroom seasoning and started using his cooking. Yeah, it's great. Mushroom seasoning is top tier.
Yeah, mushroom seasoning is really, really good.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's ready for the next step. So the soup is seasoned, the meat is tender, the vegetables are cooked. She's gonna finish this with the mop. The mop is a pork paste, basically a minced pork, and then you put it in a blender and keep grinding until it's a paste. So basically she's making a pork meatball, and she's gonna just squeeze it through the bag itself that it came in. Wow, who taught you that technique, honey?
I think you did.
I definitely did, I definitely did. Just use the bag that it's in, save your dishes. She's gonna use a pair of scissors and just snip this paste as it comes out of the bag to make these little quick meatballs. It's great because we have another protein, another meat item in the soup, which is great, especially for the kids. We always wanna make sure the kids are eating a lot of protein. Now we're also gonna have another layer of flavor going into this broth and make it taste even better. And you could say this is really a quick way for us to do this, and we're not really caring about shape here. As they cook, they kind of swell up, so they will be a little bit more circular. You could totally, if you want to make little perfect meatballs, you can totally do that, but this is a real family recipe. We don't have time for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we've been using that at home more and more. Just putting it in our can.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, and it's quick and easy.
And it's
just-
healthy. I mean, it's a lot of nutrition for.
Yeah, I mean, it's a low-fat meat option. Okay, and with the mop in there, are you trying to cook that for a long time, or are you just trying to cook it through?
No, I don't need to do a long time. So now I just boil this.
Okay, so we're just
Noodle?
gonna cook through. Okay, this dish is called bankan. So we're using bankan noodle, this one here. Well, usually it's a rice flour noodle, it can be tapioca. There's two different kinds. This one is cooked already. This one is the same kind of noodle, but is uncooked. I just tossed it with rice flour right now. So this one has to get boiled. We just want to show you both. I tend to prefer the one that's you have to cook. It's a little chewier. Other options for this dish that are super, super common would be to serve this with macaroni noodle, AKA noi. Yeah, and that's like as common as the bankan. So if you can't find this, you don't have it, you don't like it, you can just boil up some elbow macaroni and go for it. Or you can skip the noodle completely and go full on keto. Bankan is the preferred noodle for our kids, so that's why we're using it. Basically, the soup is ready. She's gonna cook the noodle, we'll put it together, we'll show you. This is a very simple thing to
simple,
make.
yeah.
One of the easiest things to make.
All right, are you guys ready to eat now?
JD is already eating.
Yeah, she's hungry.
We didn't realize that. JD's already eating. JD, what do you think? Good. For the setup for the bowl, she got the noodle in the bowl. She dipped that in the hot water. She put a decent amount of green onion in for me, a decent amount of cilantro. I could do double the amount of green onion, double cilantro, or triple, or 10 times, never enough. And I think basically it's just trying to get a little bit of everything, a little bit of carrot, a little bit of meat, grab whatever you like. I'm all for all of the stuff in this pot, so whatever she gives me is quite perfectly wonderful. She has these fried shallots, or hen feet, and then she's gonna do some fresh black pepper. Is there a reason you did the green onion and the cilantro on the noodle instead of doing it on the top?
I like it a little bit. It cook a little bit more.
You don't want the broth to
Yeah,
hit it.
yeah,
I get that.
yeah.
Okay, Vietnam is the land of broth. And I liked it when I first got here, but now I love it. I love broth. I love soup so much now. Freddie, here you go.
Oh, dude, thank you, Tweet.
So my wife would have a little bowl, and then she would put some fish sauce in here, and she would put some chopped chili in here, and then she would dip her meat. So basically, again, it's her dream come true. She has boiled pork that she gets to dip in fish sauce. This is all my wife wants.
I would dip in fish sauce. There's only a few dishes that I would want to dip in fish sauce
Yeah.
with my meat. Boom ball being one of them.
Bún bò.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have more bone.
You guys can put your bones in there.
You want more bone? Yeah, the bone is good. I like it.
Yes, if you are a CKSK Golden Ticket winner, you get full service here.
Oh,
Always.
wow.
Someone said Fred gets full service.
Thank you.
Yes.
I can't get over the mup. That's so good.
I do,
Yeah.
we crush it.
Hey, for the mup, did you do anything to it?
No.
You just bought it like that?
Yeah.
It's better than the one that we buy.
I always bitch because she always wants to get the mop at like the market or Loteria or Lodi Mart. I'm like, what's the big deal? Just get the supermarket. It's the same. So it's funny that you're saying that the one's better.
It's very different.
Yes,
This
she
is
always gives
incredibly
me
good.
crap about it because sometimes she'll just drive really far to get this mop.
It's worth the drive. This is good.
Yeah, this is definitely one of these dishes where it's just as easy to make 4 portions as it is to make 12 or 15 portions. So we always, or she always makes a big batch of this so we can have it for the next couple days. You watch this, right? You see it seems like a very simple soup, and it is an incredibly simple soup. It's just very savory. It's very flavorful. It's very savory. It's highly satisfying in the flavor. The meat is super tender. The bone is super tender. The bone's good. And the mop is really good too. That pork paste is really good. It's very flavorful, very well done. It's quite delicious actually.
You were saying this is Mikey's favorite dish?
Yeah, Mikey loves this. This is something like, I like this, And then every time I eat it, I'm always just like, oh my God, so good. And I usually have a lot of it. Because we always have a big pot, so everybody gets seconds. Your comments on the soup? What do you think?
like it.
You like it?
It's good, yeah.
You want to give it a rating?
Probably 8.5 or 9.
I think that was a 10. 10. That was great. Great lunch soup. I don't see it. I don't see the 10. There's a 1.
How about a 1 and a 1? 10 for a tree. Liam and JD, what did you think? Good. A 10?
10. Okay, thank you everybody.
Let's see what the true Viet young man has to say.
10.
Isn't that so funny when you just
Thank
get a
you.
beautiful girl cooking over here at just 10s all the time, and then like a guy slaving over here week by week, 6, 7, 8, 8.5. Oh, just creating new shit all the time, making new
Hey,
dishes
it's
all the
not
time.
because of the guys.
It's not
because
that?
of the food.
It's not the hair, it's not the dress, doesn't have anything to do with that.
I just give you a 10 for the.
Oh no, Tank does get a couple 10s every once in a while. When I get a 10, I earn it. I'll definitely earn my 10s when they're coming through. I just think it's a cheat code because it's a broth. So when you sip it, you're just like, ah. And it's seasoned well. It is seasoned well, so like the broth really hits. Thanks so much for making that soup. That was so good. You're just so great, and I really love your cooking, and it just makes my heart feel warm. Thank you.
You just ask so much.
Sometimes the simple things are the best things. This is truly a delicious soup that you can easily make at home. Even though we've done it in the traditional way, or what I know it's traditional, she knows it's traditional way. You can totally sub anything you want for this. One of my favorite things to eat. I'm very grateful that my wife makes this frequently for us as a family. And I like putting her on the spot and making her smile. Anything
Sometimes
else?
he just make me so uncomfortable.
That's good. I like doing that too. That's part of my father. My father gave me that ability. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like down below. If you would like to see my wife come back and cook more traditional Vietnamese food, tell us down below. What would you like to see her make next? I believe she had a good time and she will be back, so that was fun.
Yeah.
And if you want to go on a food tour with me, check out chadkubenap.com. If you would like to join one of our pop-ups, which we don't do very often anymore, but we do sometimes, or you would like to be a guest during one of our live streams, and just because you're a cool person and you think you got some things to talk about or want to sling your new book or whatever it is, send us an email at team@chadkubenap.com or send me a DM on Instagram and we will try to get you in the seat into the studio. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Thank you everybody for watching.
You did so good!
Thank you.
All right, that's fine.